Hello, Luda here, and this will be my video about my build. So I'm going all the way with ninjutsu and kunai and phone weapon damage. So for now, these are my stats. I'm level 297. So yeah, I am kinda high level. So I maxed dexterity and skill for ninjutsu damage and single sword damage. Magic is also very useful because I use a couple spells from Nioh. And yeah, let's get into the actual gear now. I mainly use two sets: Head of the Iga Ninja for the ninjutsu power and the recovery of ninjutsu items after leaving weapon, and the Kingo set or Crossed Cycles for attack from behind and killing blow damage. They are easy to get sets and you can get them early on in the game, so don't hesitate. I get agility damage bonus on my ranged weapon too. You have to make sure to get as much thrown weapon damage x2 or thrown weapon damage percentage you can get, because this is the base of the build and it will be very useful. There is also one thing that you need for this, and it is Shadow Realm Talisman. This is the reason why I am not stacking a lot of unlimited ninjutsu items on my gear. This will let you do it. You will get your ninjutsu back. For this build, I will advise you to use Nekomata as your primary guardian spirit. But if you don't have a DLC, you can also use Ayako Mori for the damage from behind and the unlimited ninjutsu, so you can just spam more than you would be able to with Nekomata. But you must use Gyokuto as a secondary for the ninjutsu damage life drain. It is very useful at high level. At low level, not so much, because you will be killing things too fast. But in Way of the Demon, you will need Gyokuto as a secondary. So now are the practical examples. This is the mission Secrets of the Dead, which gave me a lot of trouble back then on Way of the Strong, because I was not ready and my build, I don't think you could do that build back then because you didn't have dual guardian spirits. But now with this build, this middle ranged build, you can deal with the enemies easier, as long as you move a lot and you prioritize your targets. As you can see, every time double damage or the extra damage appears on a kunai, I can one-shot the trash mobs, and it is very important in Way of the Demon, because most of the time the bosses can one-shot you in Nioh, but in Way of the Demon everything can one-shot you. Even at level 300, I have to say that I've been one-shot many times by trash mobs. So aside from that, moving a lot, backstepping, backpedaling, and using your Onmyo when you can and when it is needed. Leaving weapon is good for the Head of Iga Ninja set, because it will help me replenish my supplies. And it is, since you are playing, if you are using my build, you are playing with supplies only, you will need them, and using that living weapon will help you stay alive and get your ammo back. Being able to play mid-range and long-range will make enemies like the Will Monk jokes, because they cannot hit you, and they have a tendency to stop to do the ranged attack, and that's when you stop too and do your kunai or your storm kunai if you're close enough to destroy him in one blow. One of the good things with this build is that it will allow you to do some mistakes, and sometimes you will be able to get away with stuff you wouldn't be able to if you were playing melee. Right there, when I was hitting the walls, I was just looking for my phone, so I was able to run around still with the extra running speed and still dispatch the ads. My build has, well, the build I use, because some other people have been using ninjutsu too. And I think it is a good thing to have that much variety in a game. It's not like like Dark Souls, where every build is a quality build. When you get to one level, when you get to 150, everything is quality. So in this one, I am glad that there are so many builds. The main weakness though is this: if the enemy decides to guard, you will just be wasting your supplies, because in Way of the Demon and in PvP, you will not drain the stamina faster than your supplies. You will just run out. So right now I am in a kind of bad position because I have no more kunais, and I just wasted my last storm kunais. That's why it's better to have a couple oh shit solutions. For me it was my shinobi boxes that you can craft easily at the... I think you can do them at the blacksmith now. If you can find them at the blacksmith, they will be at the hidden tea house. Yeah, hidden tea house. And there we go, for Secrets of the Dead. Another example of my build. This is Iga Style, the third hardest mission in the last patch before the DLC. So this is my first time doing it. At the time, it was... I just wanted to try out my build, to be honest. So I just buff as usual. I make sure I have shadow rounds, and I make the monsters appear. The good thing with that mission and my build is that my build was made for this. Like, Iga Style is about dodging everything around you if possible, and if you are on melee, there will always be somebody chasing you around the arena. You have no cover at all. So being able to run faster and dispatch the threats, the long range threats, easier, will make this mission. When you will be done with the weak guys, you will get to Okatsu, Enzo, and the giant toe, since you have to beat all ninjas in the story. So this is Okatsu. Since she is a boss, I will still use sloth and weakness on her. But since she doesn't guard at all, she just dies. You have no need to worry about her. If there is not somebody else chasing after you, my build is the strongest way to dispatch people and bosses from afar. Now here's Enzo. The good thing is that Onmyo does stun everything for a little bit. And this is an example of what this build does to giant bosses. With damage from behind, you will just destroy them. There you go. So I hope you liked it. This is my build video, and hopefully see you soon. Goodbye.